Lotus 11 1956–1958. The Lotus 11 is a sports racing car built in various versions by Lotus from 1956 until 1958. The later versions built in 1958 are sometimes referred to as Lotus 13, although this was not an official designation. In total, about 270 11s of all versions were built. The 11 was designed by Colin Chapman and fitted with a sleek body designed by aerodynamicist Frank Costin. Its top version, Double Le Mans, was generally fitted with a 1100cc, 67 Coventry Climax FWA engine and occasionally with a 1500cc, 92 Coventry Climax FWB engine mounted in the front of a tubular space frame and featured a Didion rear axle and Girling disc brakes. Fully loaded, the car weighed only about 1,000 pounds, 450 kilograms. Versions for a 1100cc, 67 Climax engine, Club, and a 1172cc, 72 Ford engine, Sport, were also produced. Both featured a live rear axle and drum brakes. Several cars were fitted with alternative engines by their owners. These included Coventry Climax 1500cc, 92 FWB and FPF and 1200cc, 73 FWE, Maserati 150S 1500cc, 92 DKW 1000cc, 61 Saab 850cc, 52 and 750cc, 46 engines. There were two main body styles, one with a headrest and the other with no headrest, just two small fins. Some cars were later fitted with a closed body with gull-wing doors to meet GT specifications. Perhaps the car's most notable race result was 7th overall at the 1956 24 Hours of Le Mans, driven by Reg Bicknell and Peter Job. Despite the wide variety of engines installed, the car was primarily designed to compete in the 1100cc class where it was one of the most successful cars during the mid to late 1950s. In 1956, an 11, modified by Costin with a bubble canopy over the cockpit, was driven by Stirling Moss to a class world record of 143 miles per hour, 230 kilometers per hour, for a lap at Monza. Several class victories at Le Mans and Sebring followed, and the 11 became Lotus' most successful race car design. A 750cc version won the Index of Performance at Le Mans in 1957. In 1957, the 11 underwent a major design change, including a new front suspension and improvements to the drivetrain. Although officially called 11 Series 2, these late models are sometimes informally referred to as Lotus 13s. Since they were produced between the 12 and 14 models and the 13 designation was not used by Lotus. There have been several replicas and recreations of the Lotus 11, including the Kokopelli 11, the Challenger GTS, the Spartak and the best known, the Westfield 11.